Antica Dolceria Bonaiuto is the oldest chocolate shop in Sicily, opened by Francesco Bonaiuto back in 1880, and it still is run by the same family 6 generations later. With world-famous clients today like Dolce & Gabbana, this is chocolate with a difference. So I'm really excited to meet manager Pierpaolo and learn what makes it so special. So Pierpaolo, what's the difference between normal chocolate and the chocolate from Modica?
Well, here in Modica, chocolate arrived during the 16th century. It's very few ingredients, no additives, no cocoa butter, nor soy lecithin, nor milk, like other chocolate.
So what kind of ingredients do you use?
Only cocoa seeds, sugar, and just a little bit of spices, all natural flavors.
Pierpaolo explains chocolate starts with the cocoa fruit. Inside are cocoa beans, which are roasted and peeled to get cocoa nibs. And when these are ground, you get cocoa mass. Only when sugar is added does this become chocolate. I didn't know that. See, in life you live and learn. I had no idea about that. I think this is cool. Okay, enough of the talk now. I'm salivating. Let me try some chocolate.
Okay, this one is the traditional one, the cinnamon one.
Okay.
And now we work at 45 degrees Celsius, so the sugar never melts inside.
Grainy, not fattening, quite light. It's like a light chocolate.
Yes, because there is only the fat naturally contained in the seeds. Usually in the normal chocolate, industrial chocolate, they add more fat.
Right. And what about this one?
Those are typical biscuits from Modica. The name is panatigli, directly from the Spanish word empanadas, empanadillas.
Okay.
Try it.
They feel quite light. I'm gonna open one. I'm gonna go for it.
So what inside?
I know that it's chocolate and it's very light. The pastry is very light. Man, I have no idea what is inside. Come on, what is inside?
Well, are made with chocolate and beef meat inside.
Beef?
Chocolate and beef inside.
Interesting. I can taste the beef. I'm gonna be very honest. I can taste chocolate and it's very spongy and light.
Yes, there is cinnamon inside, almonds, eggs, nutmeg, but about 40% is beef meat.
That's amazing. I love it. Okay, enough of the tasting. I know they set the chocolate by shaking it into the mold by hand. So as I need to burn off some calories, it's time for me to get my chocolate groove on. Okay, rhythm, and... Oh, I see. You need to use the feet as well. And... Voila! How did I do? Am I good?
Perfect.
Can I have a job here?
Why not?
Yeah? 10,000 euro per day.
Why not?
Really?
Chocolate is a great business.
Well, listen, we got a deal. I'll be starting to work here for 10,000 euro a day.
Thank you.
The next stage of my journey along the coastline brings me to the Etria Valley, which for me is the food heart of the Adriatic. An agricultural region, it's celebrated for incredible ingredients and must-do food experiences. This is a place where you can enjoy a different kind of holiday. This is food lovers' paradise. The area is littered with ancient farmhouses called masseria. Once the center of vast farm estates, many still grow traditional local produce. This one is run by Giuliano and his family. They've turned their 14th century farm into a hotel. So what is a masseria?
A masseria in Puglia, it's a word that we use to refer to a farmhouse.
Okay. So it's like an agriturismo.
Yes, yes.
So people
exactly.
can come here,
Yeah.
You know, sleep in your rooms and
Exactly.
enjoy,
Yes.
you know, all the local produce,
Yeah.
everything you got on the land.
It is an experience where we put people in touch with the nature.
I love to come to places like this because you know that you're gonna get the best food, you're gonna get food that is in season.
Yes.
You really cannot go wrong. And
Yes.
some of the masses here is even cheaper than a normal hotel. So why would you not want to be here and get the best experience ever?
Yes, yes.
Crazy.
In fact,
Crazy.
This is more real.
This is figs time. Which
Yes,
one? Oh, pick a good one, yeah?
Yes, I will. So see this? If you open it up, technically this is called a fiorone. It comes earlier than the normal figs. Texture is nice.
sweet.
Yes, yes, yes.
Masseria were built as peasant farms in the Middle Ages. Many were then taken over by wealthy landowners in the 16th century. Most then fell into disrepair, but locals like Giuliano have bought them and restored them.
Look in your masseria from here.
Yes.
Everything is very pristine, beautiful. It's always been like this?
No, no. When my family bought it, this place was abandoned for about 50 years. So it was a ruin. So it took about 10 years to renovate it and bring it back to life.
This region is Italy's biggest producer of olive oil. The older the tree, the sweeter the olives. So like wine, extra virgin olive oils can taste very different. Giuliano and his wife Alessandra have more than 2,000 trees.
So what's the difference?
Okay, so we made a distinction according to the age of the trees. This is from trees that
Yes.
have more than 1,000 years.
Have you got trees that are over 1,000 years old?
Yes, they can be 1,000, 2,000.
Pre-Christ as well?
Yes, definitely.
wow.
Yeah.
Which one we should try first?
We try with the in mille first, which
Okay.
means 1,000.
I'm here to have a shot with you. L'chaim.
Yeah, we toast.
L'chaim. L'chaim. Italian people tend to do this suction thing, so then it kind of goes all over the palates.
Yes.
Beautiful flavor, really powerful, okay?
Sì.
Not too peppery, which
No.
is good,
No, which-
and it goes away. Should we have another
But,
shot?
Yes.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
more than 100 years.
L'chaim.
It's already itching a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first one was slightly bitter. This is slightly
Yes.
milder. This is my opinion.
Yes.
Is your
yes.
opinion?
Yeah.
This is from our youngest trees, 25, 30 years.
There you go. Not as strong as the other two.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. To friendship,
Yes.
Yeah.
to family,
Yeah.
and to the olive tree.
The older oils are sweet and strong and make good salad dressing. The younger, more bitter oil is better for cooking. So I'm using this to make a classic pasta dish for Giuliano and his family.
This dish requires 5 ingredients. Spaghetti, it requires a good extra virgin olive oil, garlic, then you want chili, and a little bit of parsley. Simple as that. And the first thing we're gonna have to do is parsley. Flat leaf parsley, quite a lot. Like that. Rule number 1, make sure that your saucepan at this stage is absolutely cold. Okay, happy with the parsley? So I got my garlic, 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. Has to be quite garlicky. So peel the garlic and start to roughly chop, and then we're gonna finally chop it. Now, put the parsley above the garlic and chop everything together. And whatever you do, there is no way that you're gonna blitz this one into an electric blitz because it's just not gonna work, yeah? It's gonna get all dark and, you know, gooey, sticky together. You want to do this one by hand, just the way I'm doing it. Olive oil goes in a pan, like that. Then straight in goes the garlic and the parsley. And then you're just gonna put the chili. I'm using the chili flakes, which they're gonna go in. and just a fresh chili. I'm gonna use half of it. A medium hot red chili will definitely do the job. Chili goes in, and only now is when you're gonna switch on the heat under your frying pan. As soon as you see the garlic and the chili that it start to sizzle, switch off straight away. Your sauce is done. You know, you can make this one a little bit more sexy if you want. You can throw a few prawns in there, fresh cherry tomato, just cut them in half and throw them in. If you learn the basic of spaghetti aglio and peperoncino, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Okay, so this is perfect. So now I'm gonna go for the pasta. When you cook pasta, make sure that the water is boiling. In there, I'm going to add a handful of salt. There is nothing worse when people cook pasta in water where there is no salt.
Spaghetti is traditional for this recipe, but linguine or tagliatelle also work well.
Nearly there. Now, this needs another 30 seconds, so this is the moment now to put a little bit more heat under the oil, the garlic, and the chili. Okay, this is ready, so the pasta straight into the sauce. And see this little bit of water that it comes from the pasta? That is gonna make the sauce even better. Straight in. Look how the garlic, the parsley, the chili beautifully coats each strand of the spaghetti. Oh, yes. I wouldn't add any salt because remember we salted the water when we cook the pasta. From here, straight into the serving dish. I mean, if I have to have my last plate of pasta ever, I can tell you right now, this is the one I would. Fantastico. Ragazzi, pronti? Aglio, olio e peperoncino.
Bellissimo.
Ah, no, le facciamo la... No, don't start, eh? The lady first. Signora, mangiate, mangiate. Buon appetito. Alessandro.
Grazie.
Marcello wants a pasta.
Yes.
You want some pasta? You want some pasta? When you get older, what you need to do, you need to get a boyfriend who can cook. Okay, so then you don't have to do any cooking. Qua non si vede niente.
My adventure along Italy's east coast starts here, in Venice, the jewel in the Adriatic's crown. And the only way to arrive is by boat. A real James Bond moment as you cross the lagoon, the city rises before you.
I've seen many cities in my life, but you're gonna have to admit, Venezia has to be the most beautiful city ever. Look at that.
From here, I'll be driving the entire length of the Adriatic right to the heel of Italy's boot. Venice itself actually floats off the coasts. It's an archipelago city made up of 118 interconnecting islands.
Every corner you turn here is like being on a film set. But if you really want to enjoy this medieval city, the best way to do it is to go on water in one of the 400 gondolas, which is the very symbol of Venice.
Gondoliers have been taking people around the city for more than 1,000 years on its network of 177 canals.
Riccardo?
Gino, buongiorno.
Tutto presto, buongiorno. Oh, what a beautiful gondola you have. I'll sit here because this looks very comfortable.
The royal sofa.
Ah, look at that.
Riccardo is fifth-generation gondolier and one of the youngest in the city. My tour of Venice begins on the Grand Canal. It carves a S-shaped path through the heart of the city, and all the other waterways lead from it.
Why I always see all the gondoliers with a stripy shirt? Why is that?
Because Venice has been conquered by the French Empire when
Okay.
Napoleon was alive. This is really similar to the Breton striped shirt, the French one.
Okay. Where are we now?
Now we are in the center of the city. Rialto Bridge has been the only bridge across the Grand Canal for centuries.
From Rialto, the Grand Canal meanders down to the San Marco district.
It's getting busy with tourists. Has any tourist ever fall in as you were driving?
More than you can imagine.
No, really?
When they were trying to get out.
Idiots.
Just like London cab drivers, gondoliers take a series of tests to show that they can navigate the complex network of canals and manage the dramatic tides.
When you look at you guys doing it, it looks very easy.
It's like driving a car.
I want to try later.
Are you sure?
Yeah?
You have a life jacket?
What, do you think I'm gonna go in the water?
You will fall in the water.
No way.
The first day, I've fallen like 20 times.
No, I'm not doing it then.
We pass under the infamous Bridge of Sighs. It's said that as prisoners were led over it to jail, they sighed on their final sight of stunning Venice. As lunchtime approaches, we leave the busy tourist area for the University district of Dorsoduro. This is the locals' Venice.
That one there?
That one.
I love places like this. You know, when I see places like this, I know I'm gonna get good food.
Riccardo's taking me to sample the traditional lunchtime meal of gondoliers, cicchetti, which means small plates. They are Venice's answer to tapas.
Look at that, the selection is incredible. Some weird one, I have to say. This is eggs, truffle, and mushroom. Look at that. See, what people don't understand about cicchetti is that it's a very simple concept. It's a nibble, nothing more than that. As you can see, you got the bread, and you can put whatever you want on top. That is the traditional cicchetti.
Va? Facciamo
Due per ciascuno.
due per ciascuno, due di baccalà e due di gamberetti.
Perfetto.
Che questo è una tartare di tonno con cacao amaro.
I've just asked this beautiful lady which one is a traditional one to have. She said bacala, which is dried fish. Try the one with the little shrimps, and one with tuna and cocoa powder. I mean, tuna and cocoa powder. Now, this is interesting. You like tuna?
I love tuna.
This is like a savory cappuccino.
More or less, yes.
That's all right.
Salty cappuccino.
Sì. Questo?
It's more like a savory tiramisu.
It's a good contrast.
Yum.
This ancient portside city dates back to pre-Roman times and is an interesting mix of cobbled streets and grand buildings. Today, it's home to about 500,000 Sardinians and loads of seafood restaurants. The oldest one is Ristorante Italia, which has been run by the same family here in Cagliari for 94 years. So I can't wait to get tasting with the founder's granddaughter and current owner, Veronica.
Veronica, how long is this beautiful family restaurant has been going on?
Since 1921. Very soon there will be a great party because we're gonna celebrate the centenary.
I want to come though, eh?
Yes, of course. You're
Promise?
invited, promise.
Okay, you have your words. I want to be at the party. What kind of dishes you serve in this restaurant? I mean, what are the kind of things you guys like to cook?
Okay. This restaurant is famous for fish. Sea bass, groupers, and lobsters, shrimps, every kind of fish.
I absolutely adore fish. You know, I come from the south of Italy, Napoli.
Yes.
Everything is about fish. So what are the typical fish dish that you guys prepare?
We got shrimps and zucchini fried.
Crispy fish and croquettes, I think is a fantastic combination.
Yes, it is really good.
Can you make this one with zucchini flour?
Yes, of course.
You can do it. That.
Yes.
Nice. Wow. What about
Yes.
this one here? What's this black thing here?
This one is called in Sardinian burrida, and it's dogfish.
Burrida.
Burrida, yes.
So how do you make this?
It is made with dogfish liver, walnuts, vinegar, and oil.
Wow, I never had dogfish before. Never, ever.
It is really good.
Nice, meaty white fish, like monkfish.
Yes.
And I love the contrast between the vinegar and the walnut.
Yes.
It works really well.
Yes, it has got a strong flavor.
I love it.
Yes, yes.
Meeting Veronica has given me a real taste of the Cagliari way of cooking seafood, especially the interesting textures and flavors they coat the fish in. So I'm feeling inspired to find some local seafood to cook myself.
If you want to see more fishes, go to San Benedetto Market.
San Benedetto Market.
Sì.
That's where I need to go.
Yes, the fish is really, really fresh.
Bravo. For me, that was fish heaven. But as Veronica said, if I want to get the best fish around here, I have to go to San Benedetto Market. So tomorrow morning, early starts.